We are back. Hope you're enjoying the show so far.
It's all right. I think we were trying too hard in a couple of sketches, which resulted in a lot of forced humor.
I'm talking to the podcast audience, Jay.
Oh, well, carry on. You're doing a great job with that.
Yeah, so the main reason we decided to do a supernatural-themed podcast is because we actually thought our studio was haunted.
Yeah, we really didn't have a lot of evidence to back that up, except for the random noises we heard at night.
Or all the equipment we could find scattered on the floor.
And, of course, the time we saw the words, "This studio is haunted," written in blood on the bathroom wall.
So even though we weren't 100% convinced that an evil spirit was terrorizing our studio, we hired a ghost hunter who's here now to come in and help us exorcise the demons.
Actually, a demonologist and/or exorcist deals with demons. I'm strictly a ghost guy.
Yeah, get it right, PB.
Oh.
So, guy dressed head to toe in denim. Could you please introduce yourself to the listening audience?
My name is Tyler Maxwell, and I ghost hunt.
Or ghost bust.
No, actually, I never describe it like that.
Damn it, PB. Stop embarrassing me.
Boring.
And for the last time, will you stop referencing Ghostbusters? You already made him uncomfortable when you slimed him as he walked through the hallway.
That was just green jello. And I ate it off him pretty quickly, didn't I?
Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Tyler, you did some research before the hunt. What did you find out?
I found out that this studio had once been used by a soft rock radio station in the 80s. Their most popular DJ, Mellow Mike, killed himself on the air during a Get Your Fill of Phil Collins marathon. So I came to the conclusion that Mellow Mike's spirit never left this place. And last night, while I was ghost hunting, I felt his presence. I can still feel it, calling in the air tonight.
Sounds like someone also researched Phil Collins' discography.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, so should we get into the more important questions?
Like, do ghosts have dicks?
Well, define dicks.
All right, before we start defining ghost genitalia, last night, me and Jay tagged along with Tyler on his ghost hunt.
Woohoo!
And needless to say, we were not afraid of no ghost. Last Ghostbusters reference, I promise.
Even though Tyler made us go into some rooms alone completely in the dark, we were not the least bit scared. If anything, we probably scared the ghost away once he smelled our huge human balls.
Yeah, I don't want to say that we're intimidating. I'll just let other people say that we're intimidating.
We're intimidating.
Ha, not you, but yes, we're pretty intimidating. High five.
Woo!
I'm glad to hear how brave you guys were. Usually people freak out in their first ghost hunt. I had one guy run out of a house in tears like some chick trying to escape my sex dungeon.
Questionable treatment of women aside, you sound like a great guy, Tyler. Thanks for stopping
Wait,
by.
aren't we going to hear the recordings of the hunt I made last night?
What?
I figured that your audience would want to hear you guys in ghost hunting action, so I had audio recorders put in each room.
In every room?
Actually, not every room. Just the rooms you guys went into.
Of
course you did.
I'm curious to hear these myself. This first one is of PB. Let's listen.
What's that noise? I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm pissing myself. I'm shitting myself, and now my nose is bleeding, and this comes vomit. I'm so glad nobody will ever know that I was sitting in a puddle of my own piss, shit, and nose vomit. I'll just pretend this never happened. Hey, what's that tape recorder-looking thing on the bookshelf?
Wow, I did not expect that.
In my defense, I don't know what nose vomit is, and I hadn't gone to the bathroom that whole day.
Obviously, we have just taken a big chunk of PB's manhood. I don't think we should take the rest of it by putting my audio up and embarrassing him even more.
You're talking in my bad ear, so I'm just going to play your audio.
Do what?
I'm a bitch, okay? You hear me, Ghost? I'm the biggest bitch you've ever seen. So whatever you ask of me, I'll do it. If you need me to suck your ghost dick, I will. I'll be a personal human sex slave. Look, I'm bending over, all right? I'm bending over just for you. Just let me live another day, and you can do as much ass stuff as you want.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Hey, there's 10 more minutes of that tape left.
You'll stop laughing, all right, nose vomit?
Yeah, I think it's safe to assume that Jay thinks that there are ghost dicks.
All right, look, I think we just continue on with the rest of the show.
But I still haven't explained what happened to me when I met the ghost face to face.
Nobody cares about that, right, PB?
I seriously had not gone to the bathroom that entire day. Not even once.
All right, that's a yes. Roll the next sketch.
Ghost dick.
Shut up.